Greetings to you and welcome to this lesson in which we're going to be discussing about computers. This lesson is on introduction to computers, and we intend to discuss about what computers are, how they function, and the components that a computer is made up of. In today's fast-paced and technology-driven work environment, computers are indispensable tools for administrative assistants. There is no way you can work as an administrative assistant without using computers. So, mastering computer skills is essential for completing your task, and it is also increasingly being expected in administrative roles because employers would like to have people who know how to use computers at their workplace. So whether you are managing documents, you are scheduling meetings, you're communicating with stakeholders, it is very important for you to understand how computers work and how they function. In a simple word, but in simple words, I say it is a tool that helps you to execute your task. It helps you to execute task well. That means you do your thing very well, accurately, without errors or with limited errors. And secondly, fast. So look at a computer. Imagine a computer to be something that will help you to do something with little or no errors and fast. It helps you. It does not execute task for you. It assists you in executing task. We are going to discuss what computers are, their key components, and how they function. We are expecting that by the end of this lesson, you will have a clear understanding of how computers can support you in your administrative duties and why proficiency in computer use is a stepping stone towards your career advancements. So let's get started. The standard definition says a computer is an electronic device capable of accepting, processing, and storing data to perform various tasks according to programmed instructions. It is a multipurpose tool used in diverse fields, including administration, business, education, and entertainment. So, in this definition you've heard, it accepts data, it processes the data, and it produces results with the possibility of storing data. So, if you do not give the computer task or data, the computer will not do anything. So the computer cannot do anything on its own. It only acts on instructions. And what are the components of a computer? There are three major components. The hardware, which are the physical parts of the computer that you can see with your eyes. The physical parts of a computer that you can see with your eyes and touch, like this mouse, this keyboard. These are physical parts of a computer that we can see them with our eyes and we can also touch. Then there is also the software that refers to the intangible programs and applications that run on a computer. And this includes the operating systems and the software applications. Then you have the user, the person who sits behind the computer, the person who's using the computer, who gives instructions to the computer, the person from whom computer takes instruction. And how does a computer work? You will have to think of a computer as a highly efficient assistant. Efficient assistant. He follows your instructions to the letter and does whatever you tell them to do very well, without errors, and very fast. You provide instructions to the computer through input devices like keyboard, mouse, or touch screen. The central processing unit receives these instructions as signals, interprets these instructions, and performs calculations or logical operations. The computer stores data and the information in its memory, such as the random access memory for temporal storage and hard drives or solid-state drives for long-term storage. The computer also displays results or produces output through devices like monitors, printers, or speakers. Let's now talk about techniques that you can use to develop computer proficiency skills. Technique number 1, practice regularly. The best way to learn is by doing. Experiment with different software, websites, and platforms. Try new things often. Make the mistakes and learn from them. Use free online tutorials on YouTube and benefit from a wide range of free courses. It's available on various topics, various computer skills. So you can use keywords and you ask the right questions and you obviously have your answers. Familiarize yourself with essential applications like word processors, spreadsheets, presentation software, and web browsers. So if you master their features and functions, it is going to enable you to be able to do just almost everything you need to do on a computer. Master these basic applications. Then learn how to identify and resolve common computer problems without necessarily referring to a technician. This will save time and frustration. Oftentimes, just simply switching off the computer will resolve many problems. At times, you may open up an application and it's freezing, and just closing the application and opening again would be a solution. So you need to learn how to identify these common issues. Imagine you come in the morning, there is no electricity, you switch on your computer, it's not coming on, you're already calling a technician. You should know that if it is not coming on, you check the power, whether there is power supply. You should be able to resolve these common problems and be intentional about the use of the computer. Remember that it is not a child's play. Be serious about it. Invest your time, invest your energy, and invest your resources, like financial resources, to learn. It's not a joking issue. Do not take it as if it is something that we're playing around with. No, it's serious. And it's taking over the world. We must be serious about it. Right. Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson, in which we discussed the fundamental role of computers in modern administrative responsibilities, from understanding what a computer is to key components like hardware, software, and the user. And we have discussed how computers work through the input, the processing, the storage, and the output, providing a simplified view of their functionality. And the proficiency in the use of computers is essential for administrative assistance, and practicing regularly using online resources and mastering basic applications can improve the skills of administrative assistants to stay relevant in a technology-driven work environment. See you in the next lesson.